Why, hello and howdy. This is Sheila. Welcome to the Painted Pig Studio for part... I've got myself so confused. I think it's part 5 of the Josie journal. You won't believe what I've done now. Well, you probably will, because it's so me. I filmed like crazy yesterday, and the camera wasn't on. I did get a little bit of footage that I'm going to add on to this, and you will see that I was thinking the camera had cut off, but it was never on. So that's a Sheila for you. Now, before I show you what I've done in Josie, I did want to say that I watched a recent video of Corey Diamond, and you know she makes these wooden ink boxes, is what she calls them. And when she first showed the very first one sometime last year, I thought, well, I think I can do that with boxes because I'm a box hoarder. So this is a box that a cell phone came in that I had. It's a nice sturdy box. And so I adapted it by adding a little jewelry box, a couple of jewelry boxes, half a toilet paper roll, and this, which is a little plastic tube that some sort of embellishments came in, and it works great. As you can see, I've got my ink in there, and I showed it. I think I did a video at the time. Well, this was not here. I just used that for the small ink, but I've adapted it because Corey did a new video and showed her new and improved ink box that held a bunch more stuff, pretty much everything you need, or everything I need to craft. So I adapted this little fella in a similar fashion, and added the other half of the toilet paper roll, and for my Barely Arts glue, and it's a combination of Gorilla Glue and hot glue, and then washi tape around it. And this was the other half, and I split it, squeezed it in a little bit to resize it, as you can see, for my stick glue stick. So I just thought I'd show you that because I got a kick. I enjoyed doing that a lot, and it is very functional. So, and it's, you know, Corey does great fundraisers for those ink boxes. She doesn't really make any profit off of her Etsy store. It's mostly just for others. So, I think that's great of her and to be commended. She also showed her ephemera boxes. And as I said, I'm a box hoarder. So I got more boxes out. This is a Prismacolor top and bottom. And Prismacolor colored pencils. And then I looked through my other boxes and either cut them down or you know, did what I needed to do to get you know, suitable holders for me, because our styles are a little bit different, so I wouldn't use the same stuff she does. I do use some of the same stuff, but we do it a little bit differently. And I ran out of paint, so I didn't worry about the insides being painted that much, because they will be holding things, ephemera. This is mostly stuff I'll be using in Josie, and this is just stuff that I would be using, except for these blue doilies, be using anyway. And so I thought I would show you that. And then I've got this little tray that I just took the top off of. I've got something that cuts through plastic, so I just took took that off so it would be easily accessible. Just add a few things, and I will probably go back and revamp them to as it comes to my mind what I will need. Now this is something I got probably at Walmart, or the Dollar Tree, probably Walmart, because it's pretty sturdy. And so I've just put my Edith Holden pages in the back, my iPad, some glassine envelopes. Here are some smaller bags, and here are some smaller glassine bags and envelopes. And these little envelopes, and here's some paper ones, and these little policy closure envelopes. I think I got those at Michael's. Just odds and ends. And these are those collage type papers. They're stickers actually, and I got those from AliExpress. So I thought that would make them handy. I've got me some of this. I love this. I don't know if you call it, I guess you would call it ribbon, but I love this for making little clusters and stuff. So I cut me some pieces of that and put in there. And of course, here's my hole reinforcers that I've used ink to color, and some washi stickers and some vellum. So I've got this big desk now, so I'm pretty well set. You would think I would be just crafting away. Well, I have done some. And this is Josie, how she looks now. I've got the signatures sewn in. There are 5 of them. This one's placed a little bit higher, but I think it's still fine. It's got little things hanging off the top, sticking out the top, and things sticking out the side with little bangles and spangles and doodads. And then it's got a little bit off the bottom too. I haven't got our paste downs in the front and back yet, but I do have the belly bands in, and nothing behind it yet. And this is the one made from the envelope, folded over to make the 2 little pockets. So I'll be having to come up with something for that. We've got our little tab and dangle. I did not put this ribbon along here because I already had it here. I may do something else there, so we'll see. Here's the corner pocket, which I like to put on the inside of the first page of each signature, but I could not do that on one. And I bet you know which one if you've watched any of the videos so far. Got a little die cut there. And, you know, the doily is glued down to the vellum. And it just so happened that this, and I believe this is ink dyed, had a doily on top that was similar, so it almost looks like it's the whole doily there. A little envelope, and this will be suitable for a little pocket tuck to hold something. Here we have Dr., and I'm going to say it's Dr. Griggs, Josie's teacher, that she goes to work with in Blunt Springs to learn to be a nurse. This is a Louisa Hainsel figure, and I just, because it has a doctor's bag, I wanted to incorporate him here. And the date here says December 31st, 1896. It's about the right time period, a couple of years early. And this is where I made a boo-boo that I will fix brilliantly, I'm sure. This is a hidden journaling spot. You just pull this out and can journal on it. I got that from Shell, the Rambling Crafter. She has a whole series of hidden journaling spots. Very neat. I encourage you to go and take a look at that. Here's a little tuck spot snippet and a little dangle, some beads, and an acorn, and that one won't go back through. But as you can see, it's rock cute. And here's the up tuck with the other end of the envelope that I'll do something with. And here we have, oh, bye, son. He just went by on his way to work to deliver the mail. And so here is the back with the envelope that you've seen, and some of this very pretty lace. Here's the first writing journal, and then we have the second signature with the over the page belly band sleeve kind of, and this is a tuck. This will hold something, this will hold something, and probably put little mini notebooks in there. Got a little journaling card there right now, but probably won't stay. And then here's the tab and dangle for that one. A little girl on this vellum. Another doily. This is a Tim Holtz die cut. You've seen these, I'm sure. And I made hidden paper clip out of it. So we can put little tickets in, as you can see. Now, they only go up to there, but I think that's going to be cute. And then I'll put, I've got the label for it, and I'll put something, a label on the label. And as you can see, there's one on the other side, and it's got a little acorn, or grapes, I think, on it. And we have the paper with the tracing paper on the back, an envelope with the Edith Holden. And then here on this signature is its hidden journaling. And I didn't destroy it getting it in there. The other side of the envelope with Edith Holden. This will be glued down here. It's going to be just a little page cluster, border cluster. And then we have our corner pocket in the back of this signature because of the over the page belly band in the front. And the second writing journal, and the third signature with belly band, and its tab and dangle, its corner pocket. And I think you've seen these that I just, this one is a die cut flower with lace behind it. The other was a circle with a doily behind it. Here's another little page border that's going to go there. Here's another envelope with a big Edith Holden journaling tag in it. And the hidden journaling spot. The other side of the tag with the Edith Holden. And a little paper cloth paper clip. You could call it a fabric flip or flag altered paper clip. I don't know. And I wish I could tell you who inspired that, but I do not remember. And so there we have it. Now, that's, my battery's flashing, but I think I've got some time on it. So I'm just going to add this. Oh, and here's the real Claude Griggs, who was not a doctor, who was my husband's grandfather. So I'm taking some of the names of his family members to include in the little story that I will be writing. And so this is one of those specimen pockets, you might say. This was actually a conglomeration of a lot of people, so I can't give any one person credit, but I don't know where I'm going to put him yet and how I'm going to put him in there. Well, I might have just glue him down to the page and maybe put a little pocket or something behind him. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, so I'm going to call this video to an end and add it to the footage. I'm going to tack on some footage at the end. Hopefully it's not something I've already covered here. So we'll see. We'll see if I can stitch together some sort of video that may be in some way entertaining or informational. So, as usual, you stay safe, stay well, and here's hugs and kisses. Until the next one, bye.